Today we're working on the haunted house, hence I'm covered in paint head to toe. So we've been working really hard. It's a fundraiser, giving the cuts to the arts, so trying to keep the group going.
You'll be taken on like a journey of the different scenarios and stuff, and basically what it's been is just painting and building and decorating, and also a lot of outside time has been like gathering different materials and props and stuff, and we've never done anything like this before, so it's been a really great experience to bring forth something from us and something completely different.
I decided to get involved simply because I love the arts and I love Halloween, and it's a bit of crack, do you know what I mean? So it's great to be involved in a fundraising organisation that you can have fun with at the same time.
Yeah, and the people you do it here, if you've been for a while, you're doing it with your friends, so it's enjoyable as well. So.
The benefits for young people getting involved in the arts are endless, I'd say, and that may be construed as a little bit biased because I've been so heavily involved, but it's the exact same skills you'd get from sports. You work with a team of people and you all work towards a common goal, which is exactly what we were doing here today. We all know that we need to try and get people through the door and try and get people in so that we can fundraise to keep our main events going. And this is so artistic itself. We could very easily just hold a bake sale and make some money, but given us the opportunity to do the haunted house, we get to perform. So, like, for example, I'm performing an exorcism in the haunted house later this evening, which is something, whenever you say it out of context, it just sounds surreal. But yeah, so I'd say that everything from teamwork, being driven towards a goal and working hard, and the resilience as well. It's absolutely freezing in here. I'm sure you can see my breath as I talk. It's freezing, but people don't care. The spirit of the place, and everyone has a need and a passion to keep going. So I'd say that what really drives us, people get attached.
Everything that you learn in school you may not learn outside. Like, you learn life skills. Like here we're learning, time discipline and money discipline as well. I've been involved in the arts since I was about 6 years old, and it's really made me who I am today. Like, even before I joined an arts organisation, I struggled with literacy, and it was only whenever you called a book a script that it kind of gave the words life and gave the words meaning. It made it more accessible. So it's not just solely about putting on a production or doing a show, because you can go see a show and see people sing and dance, and it's all fine and dandy, but it's whenever that has true meaning that's great, and you can see the difference it's made in our lives.
It's very cross-community. There's a large mix within our company, and I think it is brilliant that it brings everyone together and that there is no differences between each other. We are all just the one family.
Like, I go to a Catholic school, so I'd only get to mix with people from my community, whereas this gives you the opportunity, to break down boundaries and work between the peaceful, which is exactly what Belfast Youth in the Arts is trying to do.
It is very frustrating because you always hear of, like STEM subjects, or you always hear of funding going into science and sports and technology, whereas where the arts is kind of left in the corner. We have nothing really to work from, and the arts are just as important as science and technology, because at the end of the day, what do you watch on TV? You watch the arts. What do you listen to on your phone? You listen to the arts. So without the arts, there's really nothing. Everything kind of stems from the arts, and we are building up life skills as well. So we're building up the leadership and the teamwork and the disciplines and all that kind of stuff.
It is terrible that the government think they can just take advantage of young people in the arts, and just shouldn't be accepted at all.
Compared to other sectors in Parliament, I think arts is being cut a lot, especially seeing like the likes of Game of Thrones, who are bringing in so much for the economy and stuff. It's a real shame that they're cutting the arts.
It becomes part of your life, which is exactly what this haunted house is. It's trying to fund something that is an extension of ourselves. Belfast Youth in the Arts is so much more than just an arts organisation. It's got so much depth to it, and we're all passionate about it. I feel it needs to be taken more seriously, and there can always be more done to get young people involved, be that in school and outside of school. Learning isn't confined to the classroom. It takes place everywhere in every way of life.
What do you hope people coming here will take away from the haunted house?
Hoping to scare them, but at the same time for them to think that was really fun. They must be a great organisation, and maybe I'd like to join or get involved in some way.
Same if they leave and they're not scared, it'll be a real disappointment for us. But yeah, if they just if they think, oh, this is a real good group of kids, they're great performance, it might help convince other people that arts is worth saving.
We're open from now until Friday the 30th of October, and the tickets are £7 each. You can buy these tickets on our website, which you can find on our Facebook page. We have a couple of Facebook pages, so if you just search Belfast Youth in the Arts, you will find our page and our link to our website. If you buy your tickets online, it means you get to bunk the queue and you get to get first experience really in front of everyone else, but tickets are also available at the door. The £7 for the ticket is going towards our next programme. We didn't get much funding this year, so we need to build up a lot of money, because the show we're doing next year is Oh What a Lovely War, and it's a lot of different characters, a lot of different costumes, so we need as much money as possible to raise to be able to fund for this and put on a brilliant show that everyone can enjoy.